Hello Libra, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for being here today to join me for your February 2022 general reading. And as it is a general reading, just take what does resonate, okay? You probably won't even know what actually resonates until we get into February, but whether it resonates or not, I hope you stay with me throughout the reading, because you never know what kind of interesting tidbits or advice or guidance or will be passed on and might be useful to you in your current situation or future situation. So Libra, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a card from this SpiritSong tarot deck to find out what the general or overarching energy is going to be in the month of February. So this is the energy that you're going to be feeling throughout the month mostly. So let's find out what that is, okay, Libra? So what we have here is, oh, it's so beautiful, a swan. Peace and healing. Oh, that's beautiful, Libra. And I really hope that that is really what you're going to have. I kind of wish this resonates for you now, because that is just a beautiful way to start. The next thing I'm going to do is pull some general forces that are going to be influencing forces throughout your month, helping you make those decisions and taking the actions that you need. So let's see what we have for you for general forces, influencing forces, okay? Oh. So we have here Ace of Coins, Death, Knight of Cups. Let's see what else we have for you, Libra. And the Tower. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. All right, so Libra, these are the general forces that are going to influence decisions and actions for you during the month, okay? And one of them is a concern or a desire to invest more or to start some kind of activity, program, or event that can generate more income for you or more stability and financial security. The second card here, which is Death, has to do with ending a certain thing that has been going on in your life and starting something new. So it's a rebirth card. They probably should not call it death. They should call it rebirth. So here you are going to go through some changes. There's going to be a lot of changes that you're going to be experiencing to get to that rebirth moment. And it looks like a lot of this is going to be happening mostly in February. Not to say that you're going to achieve rebirth or renewal or that feeling that things are completely changed for you in February, but there's definitely going to be a lot of motions happening, actions happening that will lead to that. Now we have here the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups I call the Romance card. Now I believe that this is, because this is a influencing force, I believe that this is you, Libra, hoping to find romance or enjoy romance or have romance in your life during this time period. Also here with the Tower, we have a big change coming up. I believe that really goes with this Death or Rebirth card. This change is unexpected and unplanned. It's just going to take you by surprise. So just be aware that as you move into February, if you start to see some things happening that are changing life for you, where now you have to make different decisions than what you originally planned, that's part of your rebirth, okay? And to not fear it, but embrace it, and take whatever actions are necessary to move through that change. Okay, let's see what your daily activities are going to be like. What's it going to be like for Libra in February? We start off with a general energy of peace and healing, wanting peace and wanting to feel healed. So let's see what we have. Oh, the Fool. What else do we have here? Page of Swords. Okay, what else is going on with Libra in February? Sometimes I just lay them out in a row. Okay, that's just way too many cards. That was like 8 cards there. If it was just maybe 3, I'm going to take it. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This card comes out a lot lately. The Devil, King of Pentacles, the Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, once again the Tower, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. Remember, Libra, I said you're going to go through a major life change, that there's going to be the end of one phase in your life and a new beginning for you, a rebirth. Well, that's also validated or indicated by these high arcana cards, because you have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the same one as this. So 6 and 7. That's the most high arcana cards I've ever seen in a reading thus far. And this tells me that you are, I hope you're ready for this, but you're going through a huge, huge change. And it looks like it's going to be a good change for you, Libra. So hang tight. You may not see that change immediately in February, but you're going to be going through all the motions that are going to lead up to that change, okay? So I think rest might be in order. It didn't come out in here, but I kind of have a feeling you're going to need some rest at some point during this journey. The very first card is the Fool, which means a new life journey. It's very, very clear that this rebirth and this Tower, I'm just going to put this in center, the rebirth or death card of one kind of lifestyle and moving into a new lifestyle is going to start for you very, very soon. You're actually going to start to see, you're probably already planning this. Maybe this is part of you planning. But if it's not, some kind of news or somebody's going to come and talk to you about something that's going to make you consider changing direction or changing your plan. Okay? But now with the Page of Swords, we see you seeking the truth, researching some information. Maybe there's been some gossip or some information out there that has you very concerned. You sent out your spies to find out what is true, what is really true, or is this just a rumor? So I see this as like a side thing happening in February. I don't think this is like a big thing that means much about your change in your journey, but it's definitely something that is going to happen that you're going to address. Now here we see here Ace of Wands. So you have a new interest and spark, and I believe that is part of this Fool journey here. To do something new, to start something new, to take action on something that you desire, are passionate about, or interested in. And you're talking to people about it. You know, maybe kind of bouncing ideas, or maybe just trying to decide if it's really something you want to start. But you do talk to people about it. And then you're also concerned because there's something that is holding you back. Now, this devil could be a person who is manipulating you and trying to convince you that that's not a good idea to make these changes that are going to be good for you, because it may not be good for them. So keep that in mind, Libra. My Lola, my grandmother, used to have a saying, "Sige loy loy kay makaluluoy." And what that means is you keep pitying and pitying others or feeling sorry for others, you end up being the person who ends up being pitied, because you may put yourself in a situation that hurts you just because you feel sorry for someone else. So that's what this devil is counting on. This person who is the devil in your life. And I'm not saying devil because they they beat you or hurt you, or maybe they do. But from what I see from this card, it's more about manipulation. So this devil is hoping to keep control of you. Now, for some of you, this may not be a person. This could be your thoughts. It could be your thoughts of insecurity or feeling that you can't trust that this is really happening for you and this is good for you. You start to feel nervous because it's unfamiliar. It's new ground. So just keep that in mind if it's you and not another person that's trying to hold you back from moving forward in your life and moving into this beautiful new change that is going to take you on a wonderful new life journey. So here with the King of Pentacles, I see this as another person. For some reason, I don't see this as you, Libra, but I see this as a person who is a comfortable person, who's secure, who's more like maybe somebody you look up to because they have it all or they've got their act together. And so you admire them and you feel that, oh, this person can give me some good advice. And they are giving you advice. So I would say that in this reading, this card is letting you know that you don't have to make all the decisions on your own. See the collaboration card right here, 3 Pentacles. Talk to people, but also listen to what they're saying and determine what they're saying, if it will work for you, okay? And if they're experts, like someone you admire, perhaps they really do know what they're talking about, provided that this person is not also your devil. I believe this is a different person from this person. This person wants to manipulate you and keep you under their control, but this person looks comfortable enough that they don't really care. It's like they can take it or leave it. They're comfortable, they're happy in their own world, and they're willing to help you if you have questions or need assistance. And that's how I see it. Also here with the Hangman, it's all about changing your perspective. So if this devil is not a person and it's your thoughts, then the Hangman is what will be useful to you to stop for a moment and try to see things from another angle. Try to be open to the other possibilities that exist and not be closed-minded. Oh no, because I've spoken to people like this before. I'm not saying you, Libra, but there's people in my own life, in my life circle, that you could explain to your blue in the face and they're like, nope, this is what I believe and this is how it is. And then a few weeks later, like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying now. So don't be that person, Libra. Don't be the person that says, nope, no, I know exactly what's going on. I know everything. And you can't give me any new information. I say just hear them out at least and mull it in your mind. You don't have to let them know that you're mulling it in your mind if there's some pride involved here. But be open to the possibilities, because being open to the possibilities, Libra, leads to abundance. See this Queen of Pentacles? This is you, Libra. You're going to be this person when you go on your new life journey. This is going to be you, okay? Feeling more confident, feeling comfortable, feeling empowered, and feeling secure in yourself and in your decisions. And that will only come if you're open-minded to things and you also accept some information. Not to say you're going to actually utilize it, but be open to hearing some other information that is being given to you. And if this is a person, not just this person, and if this is your thoughts, not just your thoughts. Okay? So here with the Tower, we see something unexpected happen. This is, again, another change. Once again, this is the Tower. The unexpected surprise change that happens, or event that happens that kind of throws you off course. It makes you kind of fumble a little bit, but if you kind of have an idea that this is coming around the end of the 3rd week to the 4th week of the month, you can kind of like prep for it, like ground yourself and say, okay, something may or may not happen, but if it does, I'm ready for it. Because this has come out twice, and so this is an emphasis already. And these are 2 different decks. Now here with the Page of Pentacles, we see This is another emphasis card. Oh, well, it's not a page card. This is an ace card, but this is you looking at things, researching things to do this, to implement this idea for investing. So with the Page of Pentacles, you're really getting serious now, because now you're confident. Now you're feeling good about your ideas and thoughts for your plans for your future. And so with that excitement comes more interest and more desire to learn more about that interest. And here with the Hierophant, I see this as you and not another person. I see this as you wanting to go back to traditions, looking maybe perhaps at your past and saying, there's some traditions that you really enjoyed, that made you feel secure, that made you feel stable, that made you feel loved, and you want to go back to some of those things. These traditions may or may not include religious or spiritual practices, but if they did, then maybe you are going to be at this time reaching out to the institutions that provide these kind of services to make you feel closer and more spiritual and more or religious if it's religion. So that's what I see with this Hierophant card. This is you. This is not someone giving you counsel, but this is you thinking about your future and what you want to change and what you want to have. This is your rebirth. I'm not saying religion is your rebirth, but I'm saying that you wanting to make a change in your life, this is one of the things that makes you feel like a new person, that makes you feel like you've made a big change. Excuse me. Along with this, seeing things, seeing all your possibilities, that's your big change. Feeling more confident and empowered, that's your big change. So all of these things will make up the new person that you will become as you go through these phases. Now here with the Hermit, Libra, we see you really analyzing and reviewing all of what's happened to you in February and in your past, and just determining and planning what you want to do for your future. So this could be a meditation. This is you isolating yourself or separating yourself from others that could be influencing you and your decisions, or distracting you from being able to think about things the way you want to think about them. So you will go through that. So this doesn't seem like an end story here. This feels like there's even more changes coming up in March, but this is where you're going to really start to see a lot of changes and make a lot of decisions and just see things differently, Libra. Let me go ahead and pull from this Affirmators deck here. What is it that we, what additional things do we need to know? What additional things do we need to tell Libra? And, or clarification in this reading. Okay, so clarify or additional information for Libra. And we have Page of Swords, wanting to know the truth. Emphasis. It's very important to you, Libra. Something has happened. Something happened in your past. Perhaps you're trying to find out the truth about this devil. Are they manipulating you? Is this person manipulating you? Or if it's your ideas, is your idea on track? Are you thinking the way you believe it really has happened or will happen? So seeking the truth is very important to you. All right, can we get more information, clarification for Libra for February? Information, clarification, okay. King of Wands. You are in high passion here, along with this King of Pentacles, to achieve, to grow, to pursue what is important to you now, and not just what someone else is telling you is important. You are feeling confident to now really run with what you think is valuable to you. So this is when you become more innovative and creative and are just the leader the leader of your path, the leader of your destiny. You're going to make it happen. So this is additional information. This is why you're making all these changes. You pick up the baton and said, look, this is where I'm going. Okay, let me pull another card for you, Libra. See what else we have for Libra for February. King of Cups, another King card. So, because this, so we got King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups, also feeling compassionate and mature, feeling mature. So this all is all encompassing. Like with this Queen of Pentacles, you are feeling like you are in charge. These are all leadership cards. Court cards, the kings and queens. So this tells me, Libra, that when you move into your third week of February, you're going to regain your self-confidence. You're going to feel super empowered, that you're just going to be the leader and the boss of you. No longer is anyone going to be able to tell you differently. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to do. You know what you want is different, and you're moving in that direction. All right, so let me go ahead and see if we can pull some guidance cards for you out of this oracle deck. What kind of guidance can we give Libra for February? This one flipped. And this says wisdom. See? Trust yourself. Deep down inside, you've had a lot of experience. You've learned some things. You have knowledge. There has been knowledge shared to you, which gives you the wisdom that you need to make the decision. So trust yourself, basically, is what this wisdom card is saying. And it's also saying, trust the experts. Remember I said, this is an expert. These are experts. Trust your experts to give you the information that you need. Combine that with what you know to make your final decision. Okay. Oh, and this one has flipped too. And this is blocked. There's going to be times when you feel blocked. You feel that this devil here, whether it's a thought or a person, is making you feel like you can't move forward. But the truth of the matter is, you just got to look at how big is that block. Do you have to go through? Do you have to pass through it? Maybe you can go over it, under it, around it, or take a completely different new road to get to where you want to go. That's what this card is saying. So don't just accept that you're blocked. See if there's any other way, which is like the Hangman here. See if there's any other opportunities, any other options. And separate. Release that which does not serve you. If this is a person, release this person, because they're your block. They're your blockage. If this is a thought, the way you think about things, release those thoughts. Get new thoughts, new ways of thinking, new perceptions. Separate from them, because they are also your block. Okay, so that is your guidance. Let me pull one more oracle card for you, and that's from the angel deck. The angel deck is kind of cool because it also has corresponding gemstone energy, and some people like to have gemstones around so that they always have that energy with them, like I kind of have here on my table. And like, for example, this black onyx is so cool because I like how they made it nice and round and smooth. It actually offers powerful vibrations of protection, and it helps with strength and focus and willpower to push you forward in life. And I think this is something that, in addition to whatever the angel suggests for you, would be really great for pushing past these blocked roads that have been created by the devil. Okay, so let's see which angel speaks to us for Libra. What advice can we give Libra, please, dear angels? What advice can we give Libra? What advice can we give Libra? So we have Archangel Thuriel. And it's brown agate is the stone that's recommended for you for February. It says, have you been spending time in nature? How does your garden grow? Whether you live in a small city, apartment, or an expansive farm, you can always find a way to establish your roots in the earth and nature. Use the negative ions of the mountains, sea, and air for your overall well-being. And so this is here, I believe, because of all the changes. Remember I said I didn't see where it said you needed a rest, but most likely you will need the rest because you're going to be going through a lot of changes. There's a lot of challenge here for you, especially with this tower change and trying to move forward onto a new journey. And so this is saying get in touch with the earth. Maybe walk through a garden or, park or something that is green that will make you feel reconnected and make you feel fresh and rejuvenated and give you the strength and the power to continue forward. Okay, Libra, that is all I have for you. I hope that you found it useful or helpful in some way or enlightening. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And please come back for your March reading too, all right? I wish you the best of luck. This is actually a very, very great, a very good reading because it's a reading of renewal. It's a reading of healing, and it's a reading of hope for a much brighter, happier future and life road to be traveled. Okay, so hang in there, believe in yourself, and until next time, best wishes to you always. Take good care now. Bye, Libra.